What's up, everybody? Brett here, and I'm back today playing some more Ratropolis. I won another game, off camera, of course. So I've won once as the merchant leader, and last time I played, I won as the general leader as well, and I learned quite a few things that I thought was pretty interesting. I'm going to try and do another general leader run today, see if I can't get a win on camera finally. I want to say, first off, that it seems like a lot of you out there are watching this series. If you are, just let me know in the comments section, not as like a YouTube... that was a stupid YouTube thing. But just so that I know who's watching, whether or not you enjoy it. Because it seems like a lot of people are watching, compared to some of my other series, of course. And that's awesome. So I'm going to keep playing this game as long as you guys want to see it. And the numbers right now are showing me that you indeed do. So, let's try and get a win. And get it on camera. So, as always, standing arming, plus 3 Radizens for every military card you have. You can see I'm maxed out in experience. And that means you don't need to rely on houses as much. You still kind of have to, though. And then train is you can buff your guys. Okay, let's do it. On my winning run, I learned something totally new that I did not know. There is a Radizen limit. In my winning run, I think I was on wave 22 when I reached the 200 population limit, which was crazy. Get this. And we're looking pretty broke right now. Our opening hand is kind of garbage. We're gonna roll that. There we go. Okay, I need to get to 17. Give me the tax. There we go. And we might as well use that now. Start buffing there. So we get our population increased, our Radizens increased. Want to make sure we train whenever we get the chance. Never use just one cheese. And I'll put 2 rats here because they're coming from this side. We know where they're coming from. And then we've got a couple seconds here. A well-timed hunt. It barely pays for itself at the beginning. But later on, it definitely pays for itself when you're killing huge waves on both sides. Hunt is quite the money-making card. So like I said, I got up to 200 Radizens. I'm going to take a house. And my armies on both sides were just enormous. I probably had 100 units on each side. And at that point, I don't even know if it's possible for me to have lost. But we were strong. I didn't have a lot of really strong military units, but I had a lot of really good buildings. And I think a great building to get early on is the tannery. I think it probably, over the course of a long game, makes more money than a farm. I also had some really good skills, too. Would love to get the pike rat. Unfortunately, he's just a bit too expensive. I'm going to get the tannery. And we'll see if they hang out long enough for me to make any money. Okay, 1 cheese. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so. Hold on. Maybe so. Yes, so we get the pike rat. That's going to increase our Radizens. And before anything else happens, let's go ahead and get this tannery down. And I want to get this hunt. There we go. Alright. And I might as well. I'll just buff up this militiaman. Cool. Reroll this hand. Like to see that. And instead of getting gold, we'll take cards. For the next 15 seconds, 30 gold for every death. Ugh. I don't like any of these, really. This could be good. I mean, if 1 unit dies, it kind of pays for itself. We'll take it. I might end up getting rid of that, actually. Let's get 1 pike rat there, and let's not neglect the other side. Always trying to keep an eye on the size of the garrisons. To make sure that I'm not favoring one over the other, because that's how you lose. So, other cool stuff that happened in my winning run. I got an achievement for it. I had an egg that before it hatched, I upgraded it. And I think if you don't, I'll use this now. We'll see if we'll get anything from it. The egg hatched into some sort of T-Rex duck, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know if I got anything from that. So an advisor for 100 gold is probably a good deal. A random military card would give us obviously a military card, but also, you know, some more Radizens. So this is just 100% good. This might be worth it, though. Yeah, I'm going to try and get lucky. Let's see what we get. +2 level chances of high-level advisor appearing. Wow, I don't know. Not sure how good that was. But I guess if that's something I had to get, at least I got it early. Yeah, I don't like this funeral card. Not a big fan. The military card, it could have been anything. For all I know, it could have been some legendary military card. That would have been great for the rest of the game. We're going to grain here. House. Pike rat. Guard. Ah, I should have trained. God dang it. Talking and not paying attention. So we're slowing them. See, now would be a good time to get funeral. Ah, too late. That was bad, actually. That was just stupid. Lose half my gold is 50 gold for a leader level. That's totally worth it. I should have got that hunt off. Just making a few weird mistakes here and there that I'm going to try not to make. Repair is good if you also have the card that lets you buff the walls. But I find I don't normally get that. Mining, probably a good one to get early. And then just a straight up watchtower. Yeah. I don't really want any of these. I'm going to skip. I think knowing when to skip is also kind of important. So we're off to a weird start here. I could use a nice hand here that's going to give me a lot of gold. I'm going to check this out. See what we get. Another tannery. That could be exactly what we need. And I'm also going to get a farm. Yeah, that's good enough. Bounty would also be okay. Oh, they're coming from this side. Alright. So we just need to solve our gold problem. And I think part of that is getting down more tanneries. I'm going to try and play this at the last second. You only get 15 seconds, and I think that's enough time. So let's see if I can't get that tannery here. Perfect. Farm. Grain. Might as well funeral. I mean, if I lose 2 units, which it looks like I'm going to. Yeah. That thing just hits you perfectly every time. It's got a good angle to do that. Take another house. Sure. Alright. A random economy or a random building card. Let's take a random building card. We get a catapult. That's cool. I'm a little worried. I don't feel super strong right now. I wish I had a slinger or something else. Okay, that's a catapult. It's got to recharge. We need a couple seconds before we can put that down. Let's see what happens. If it even manages to hit anything. Wow. They shot right behind me. I can't believe that. Am I going to lose to this? That happens so often, it's pretty annoying. Well, here's the thing. Now that I'm kind of screwed. Wow, I can't believe that. Undertaker could be good. Let's take that. I think we'll just barely stop them. How annoying. Just some Radizens get infected. We didn't have enough guys in the back line to defend them. But now I've got all my units on one side. And I'm a little bit stifled for housing. Or for space, rather. Let's get an advisor. Hope to get something good. We get the defect from Slay the Spire. Let's use our catapult and hope it hits something. It looks like it did. Well, we've got all of our units stacked on one side now, so we've got a challenge. And I definitely should have used the hunt. Please give me not this. Okay, I'll take Ignite. Feels bad. And now we've got enemies coming from this side. I need some military units like ASAP. Okay, please, give me something good. A medic is good. Honestly, I need all of this. Let's get that. Sure we use that farm. I don't want to put in a militia. I'm just going to pass on all of this. Let's use that. And see if I can't quickly reinforce here. Alright, it wasn't that bad of a wave. And we got some key buildings down, so I'm happy about that. Let's get our leadership level up one more time. The catapult's quite strong. We're going to expand to the left for a minute here, just to keep the catapult relevant. And let's put a medic down here as well. Start healing everybody up, topping them off. I see that we have a train. So what the defect does, every 7 seconds, strikes lightning, dealing 15 damage to a random enemy. Before I roll... Let's get that. Pop it. And we can ignite here. Oh no, don't burn my own guys. Okay, we gotta be careful of that. We don't have that many units. I don't like lowering my attack by 1, but an advisor... Yeah, let's take the advisor. Okay, lowering the cost to purchase a card. Not the best thing I've seen. Land tax becomes amazing late game. We'll take it. I want to get rid of some cards, in all honesty. Play for 18, it gives me 60. So, I mean, that's just a good card. I don't mind having a few one-offs. And as our city gets bigger and bigger, the card, of course, gets better and better. Are we being attacked on this side? We are. Let's get that hunt on. See if we can't get that catapult to strike. And I'll play that thinking that we'll probably lose something here. And I can ignite here. Use the aid station. Top everybody off. When a card is removed, plus 50 gold. That's pretty weak. We don't have a monastery any means of removing a card. Let's go for expansion. Gonna give me the option to do things that I want to do anyway. Alright, let's scoot forward here. Guardian, that's what's up. Also a tax office, and a monastery, and a market. I want all of this. Forge is also great. I'm gonna pass on it, though. That was a lot of good pickups for us. And because we just expanded, we now have room to actually use that stuff. Let's get... It doesn't really matter what we put down where. Monastery down. We get our own market, so we can increase the number of cards that we see. Okay. Enemies coming to this side this turn. We'll get a guardian down here. And another house. Man, I wish we need to expand again. Here they come. Wait a second. Just kind of looking generally at the health of all of our guys. And the lightning stuns. That's worth knowing. Catapult launch. At some point, we're going to want to expand out on this side as well. I wish you could move the catapult, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. Get extension card. Upgrade selected building. It's ephemeral, so you only get one use. Same with the syringe. I'll take this. It's expensive. And I'll take another house. Let's use that before we do this. Okay. Catapult available. So next time I get a chance to buy another wall, I will certainly be buying that. Let's, what do we upgrade? If we want to keep in the money, we could just upgrade another one of our tanneries. That wasn't worth it. It's only 2 extra gold. That's not that good at all. Whatever. We learned something. You only get +2 gold from a tannery. It's only half as good. Could have perhaps upgraded maybe a market. And let's put the fire out here, so that way they step in it and not me. Seems logical. And let's get a guardian on this side. He's a big dude. He blocks attacks. Another market. Ooh, a crossbow rat. Yeah. I would love to take a market. I kind of value that more than the farm. But a crossbow rat is really what we want. And there we go. Our Radissons goes up. I need a shop. See how much land tax gives us? 90 now. Quite good. And we're staying ahead of our Radisson need pretty successfully. That's mostly because our hand has a lot of junk in it. We're going to use the monastery probably to get rid of Funeral. I can see Funeral coming in handy in a later portion of the game. There's going to be huge waves where... Okay, let's get rid of something. Probably Funeral. We could also get rid of Grain, actually. That's pretty useless. Let's get rid of Grain, and then next on the chopping block, I think, will be Funeral. And then if we get a chance, we can start deleting excess weak military cards. We'll get another defensive... Oh, I wanted the Berserker. Okay, well, I needed this. I'm not sad to get that, but I only had the opportunity to buy one thing. Our big problem right now is a lack of ranged units. Wow, another tannery. We keep getting these kind of garbage militia rolls. I'm going to push out one more time on this side, and I think we're going to start pushing out on the other side with our next wall. Lose all gold or -10 Radissons. We will overcome -10 Radissons, I have no doubt. But losing 816 gold feels pretty brutal. Damn. Like I said, I reached the population cap at like wave 22. We're not really even all that close to that now. Yeah, we'll lose all gold. As far as I'm concerned, increasing the rate at which the enemies spawn is just like not an option. It just doesn't give you enough time to try and win. Sucks to lose our gold right before a trader comes. But if we can get a solid... You know, I probably don't need to use Ignite. Let's get a good hunt. See, the catapult will do some work for us, and it looks like it did. Alright. So what are we going to get? Let's get a defensive wall. Another Ignite. I don't hate that. Let's get another market, though. Could buy another cheese. It's only 3. I actually don't hate that. I don't know if I've ever gotten an opportunity to stack a bunch of cheese. That's a sentence I've never said before. It's only 3. Let's try it. I'm willing to give it a shot. Get some good heals. Waiting on more monasteries. +1 leader level. +10 the cost of all building cards. Get a random epic building card. That sounds sweet. Oh, a totem. That's a good one. And let's try and get another card here. A hog thrower or ambush. These are all fine. I think shock's better than ambush. Sure. I'll get a hog thrower just so we can look at it. Okay. And we should be able to push out to this wall. If we get it now, we didn't. Okay. It's alright. Let's get this totem down. It's very expensive. Oh, good, a farm. Ah, flood. Okay. We're not going to lose Radissons. We're going to take the flood cards, and we're going to do our best to get rid of them. Let's get the totem down. Weaken our enemy. We'll wait until some of the stronger guys get in. The range dudes that are in the back. And then we'll throw the catapult right now. Let's heal up. And we'll roll it. And we got to get rid of these floods. We could use a monastery to discard them. But it takes so long on that cooldown. I don't want to have to rely on that. We're going to take the house. It's just it's so much more value. We can get 300 gold. So now we get rid of something. And I'm going to get rid of... Ooh. Damn. It sucks because it's a rare, so you can just kind of assume it's good. We will get rid of that. I don't need the slum card. It's got too much negative. And here comes the wall. I think we can get there in time. Come on, guys. Start walking. Alright, gotta play this land tax. Boom. Another guardian and another medic should help. But they're all buffed right now. They've got this boss tier character. I hope we can beat this. Huh. We can't afford the berserker. Let's just buy another house. Will the catapult shoot all the way? No, of course not. I was wondering if it might not try and reach. And I don't know if I've ever used a hog thrower, but it looks like we're in trouble here. Because my melee units aren't going out to fight. This is not good. We're going to lose a lot of guys here. More expansion? Probably. Let's just stay ahead of that. Good, a trader's coming in. We've got a nice stack of gold for once. And a warren. Alright. That's a good building. Exiles, those guys are cool. Very expensive. Let's go for the warren. Hopefully to solve our rat deficit. And I'm going to ignite here. That would have been awesome to have in that boss fight, but we didn't have it. Set them on fire a little bit. I don't know why my crossbow boys... Are you serious? Is that like a landmine? We're losing a lot of dudes. Starting to get a little bit worried. We don't have as many military cards as I would like. So I'm not seeing... Yeah, I'm not going to take a house this time. A slinger, perfect. That's what I needed. You guys need to move forward. Medic, crossbow. I should have upgraded them for sure. We'll have to let the left side fend for itself for now. Use the monastery to get rid of something. Let's get rid of... Our deck is very small. It makes me want to start getting rid of the cheeses. Even though I bought one of these. I think I'm going to get rid of one of them. Man, all I wanted was one good military unit. Convert target group's units into free ephemeral card. Instantly gain gold based on 10 times the current tax, but income is frozen. Okay, no. I mean, that sounds good. The math checks out. Maybe we just buy a farm. And I spent a little early there. I actually didn't mean to. Does it just shoot in the same spot every time? Let's heal our guys up. Hopefully we're not losing too many. The problem is we don't have any super ranged characters, so they're not going out and fighting. Yeah, we're losing too much, I think. Our stacks are... The amount of guys we have is pretty small. I'll take another slinger. I'll take an... Oh, I can only buy one, of course. I keep forgetting. Just give me all the military units. Crossbow, guards, medic. I don't want to call early on accident again. That cost me a lot of gold. Hopefully I get ignite here. I did not. You know what? I'm calling early this time because I think we probably can't win if I don't. Call early again. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm trying to see, which is perhaps ignite. Come over here. Get the heal off. Don't know what the hog thrower is going to do for me. Probably nothing. And we might actually lose here, which feels bad. Let's ignite. Should have used that, but did not. And unfortunately, we put him in the fire, essentially. But they survived. Another guardian. And a mercenary guild. That's also pretty sweet. But I'm going to take him. Yeah, now we have even more dangerous stuff coming. And we're going to lose here. Just about guaranteed. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Wow, I've never even seen this card before. A fortress? That's awesome, but the game's over. I hate to say it. That thing just comes in and destroys your wall. I don't know if the strat is just to back up as soon as you see it. I haven't really developed those types of, like, amazing strategies yet. Toss that. Okay, can we get rid of something? Let's get rid of another cheese. Use that. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage. Come on, crossbow rat. And that's gonna be GG, sadly. Man, sorry guys. We didn't snowball fast enough, I don't think. Should have done that. And I made a few little mistakes here and there. I don't think the mistakes that I made in terms of, like, playing one card at a time, like, cost us anything. Like, actually cost us the win, that is. Tavern's great. Longbow Rat is something I was looking for much earlier. And I would have taken as many of those as I could get. Apartments would have been great as well. Yeah, that's going to be GG. I found this guy to be pretty tough almost every time I see him. And even if we beat him here, it's just too little too late. We're going to have to repair all of this, push back out. And then we just don't have the army stacked up high enough to continue. Anyway, this honestly isn't even worth, like, continuing. So we will give up. And also, there's no experience for me to be gained from this. Until you hit the max level, you should definitely, like, stick it out to get the experience and the card unlock. But yeah, we didn't snowball fast enough. I think it was... We had all of the housing we needed. We just didn't get the military cards. I kept getting, like, basically blanks. In terms of, like, units. Like, trying to go into the market and buy another unit and we get nothing. So, we could try that one more time. I'm interested in doing that. If you guys are interested in watching it. Let's try it one more time. Maybe this will be the one. Maybe I'm in like a holding pattern. I win, I lose, I win, I lose, and then let's see if I can win again. Okay, that first. Buff that. Split it up. Just getting one guy on each side. We'll play the house. You know, there's no reason to hold it. Everything comes back around. And we don't need the Radissons yet. I want to make sure that we have Hunt, if I can. Whenever the time comes. Couple seconds here. I think we'll get it on time. Awkward mix, the way I separated the guys. Okay, so we've got Potter, Hunt, Rain, and Militia. I had 2 of my ranged units and 2 of my melee units on opposite sides, so not balanced. That doesn't really matter, but it could matter in the late game. I'll take a free house. Okay, and we have almost no gold. If I could just get a good economic hand here. And I kinda did. Yeah, we need to buy something. Oh, good, a tannery. Okay. I'll take that. That's pretty much all I can afford. I could buy a militia. I don't wanna have a bunch of militia in my deck. That's something that on my winning run, by the end, I had gotten rid of them already. I will say one thing our last run had going for it is we had the tanneries. They are making us a ton of extra gold. Sure, take a house. Don't want to be supply blocked. And it also allows us to keep playing that card. Grain, you know, is pretty worthless when you don't have the Radissons. So 3 on that side. We've got 7 on this side. So we need to start buffing the other side a little bit. Should have trained. Alright, we'll get the next group. Quickly get that off. And that was 100% an economic hand. Get a random building card, get 3 cheeses. I've never seen this before. This is tempting, but I think just bad. I'll take the random building. 8 station, perfect. And another house. I'm a sucker for houses. I don't think I'm undervaluing or overvaluing them. There'll be a point where I will pretty happily turn them down if I don't think they're necessary anymore. Try and keep the houses a little bit away from, like, the walls, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if there's any benefit to that. I don't need my buildings getting hit because they're too close to the sides. Keeping it balanced. Yeah, too late for Hunt. Increase the penalty by 1 the next time the player discards this card. Purificate. Wow. Alright, let's expel them from the city. And I think that just sends a wave, like, immediately. Lose half my gold for a leader level is a pretty fair deal, I think. Okay, this trader is kind of crucial. Give me a nice economic hand here. Okay, not really. Another tannery, a market, even a mercenary guild, a tax office would be awesome. Once you hit 200, this thing really pays for itself. The only way in which tanneries suck is that they take up space. Yeah, I wish I had more gold. Go ahead and heal. Would love to get this tannery down right now. And buy, trader. That's alright. He gave me some good stuff. And I don't have room for this market. I need another wall. Alright, it'll just stay in the deck until I play it. Hunt, cheese, cheese. I don't hate Battle Cry. It's like a fail-safe type of skill. Like, you can't go wrong. All you gotta do is point and click. Okay. We've got a big wave coming over here. I want to be able to place this. Yeah, those tanneries are taking up a lot of space for us. This lasts for 15 seconds, as pretty much every buff does. Yeah, this is like the scary wave with all the zombie guys we kind of kicked out. Oh no. Come on guys, you can do it. No, don't let them kill you. Aid station, pop. Okay, not so bad. Hunt there would have been awesome. We would have made a fortune. Increase our military movement speed. I don't hate that. I don't really want to upgrade something. I see that as pretty weak. Let's try and get something good that's legendary. Like factory. No space whatsoever to place that. Heal the rats. I need a trader to sell me a wall. Factory's huge. I have the gold, though, which is cool. Just not the space. They're attacking on every side? They are. Okay. Well, we're equally strong on every side. Let's use the hunt now. Losing a few rats here and there. Take the house. Use that. And we're rich because... Now, it actually ended up being kind of a weird net positive that they sent those zombies at us. And now we can buy whatever we want. Get a medic. I don't hate Spirit Chain. Definitely better than Battle Cry. I'll just hold on that. We need to reinforce this side. Are they going to send those zombies with every wave now, forever? I hope not. Because that's a lot of dudes. It's going to make us a lot of money, I just don't know if we can beat them every time. We need more, like, piercing. That is no bueno, guys. Did they get past? I hope not. Let's get an advisor. Let's hope he gets something good. Oh, no. Well, today is not my day, I guess. I'm just gonna call it here. Not being successful. I don't know what the secret sauce is. Do we let him kill us? Nah. There's no reason to. Let's go ahead and just give up. Our great rat empire destroyed. Yeah, losing early too. Very disappointing. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done different there. Sometimes it feels like certain runs are just kind of fated to lose. Our progress was halted a little bit by space, but really not that much. I don't know. I think you need to get a good early military car, like a crossbow rat. I think is a pretty good one, or a shield rat. Something that can do a little bit of piercing or can survive and really hold those early stages. I thought our gold generation and our Ratizen generation was like perfect. Yeah, we just were looking to expand and get more military cards. Yeah, military cards are life whenever you're playing as the general. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And next time, we'll just take a look at some of the other stuff. That way, if we're going to lose, at least we'll unlock new cards. And we can look at those together. But alright, guys, take care. And, yeah, see you later.